Hey, it's Grateful Mike back for another 60-second lesson. I'm going to pick this lesson up from where we left off in my last 60-second lesson, talking about the key of A. But in this new lesson, we're going to add in a diminished chord. Ooh, diminished. Sometimes referred to as a diminished seventh. Just for guitar players, especially deadheads, there are a couple songs that have a diminished chord in it. So don't get all caught up in all the jazzy ways of looking at it. You can just do a simple way of saying, well, here's a D chord shape. I'll move it back one fret, and I'll move it up one string, and I'll put my pinky on the first string, second fret. So my frets are 1 on string 4, fret 1, then fret 2, then fret 1, and then fret 2. 1, 2, 1, 2 on the high 4 strings. Okay, great. Now the name of this first note right here, okay, this is an E flat, also known as D sharp. So we're gonna call that the E flat diminished. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. But we don't have to name all the notes in it or understand what a diminished chord is yet if it just shows up here and there in a couple of songs. By the way, if you're ever interested in joining my guitar club, which is totally free, just click the link in the description. Come join us. It's awesome. All right, so here we go. We talk about this stuff. So let's say I'm in the key of A and I want to do Ship of Fools. Okay, Ship of Fools is one of the songs that has that diminished chord in it. Well, in the key of A, what I really lay down as a foundation when I'm working with students is to, finally understand that most songs are in one key, the chords come from it. So if you were to have a little understanding of that and start to listen to the chords, at least a little bit more than you ever have before, you can start to play songs by ear. Memory is still there, there's things you memorize, but your ear takes your hand to the chord changes, specifically originating from the 1, 4, 5, all right? Wow, this is going to be a long 60-second lesson, because check this out. In Ship of Fools, in the key of A, right, you have chords like A, B minor, C sharp minor. You hear those two minors, like they're in the key of A. It's really simple to learn how to understand that too. And it mixes around with the 1, 4, 5, which is, A, D, and E, 3 major chords. That goes on almost any A song out there. And then that 6th chord, the F sharp minor. So if I'm putting all those into one little grouping, and I'm like, okay, well, how do I play that B minor? That was one of the chords. How do I play the C sharp minor? You learn the bars, you learn the names of the root notes where you move these chords up and down. You can hear them as minor too. And the F sharp minor is sitting on a 6th string, 2nd fret bar chord, minor. So if I have those 3 minor chords set up, F sharp minor, B minor, and C sharp minor, mix it around with the 1, 4, 5 of A, D, and E, and then you throw in like a diminished chord that shows up, but you don't go crazy. You just go, oh, that's the one that looks like a D shape, back a fret, up a string, add that pinky comfortably right there on the 2nd fret of the 1st string. I get a diminished chord. So here's how it's gonna go. Ship of Fools. On the A, the E to D, E flat diminished, back to A, C sharp minor, the D, the B minor, back to E. I will E, the D to A, C sharp minor, goes down to B minor. See what's going on here? Everything I've played was just from the key of A. So this is what, and that song keeps going on. There's other parts to it. And I kind of like leaving you hanging. It's good I do this with my students, like with homework assignments and things that we discuss live, on these group Zooms together in the club. It's all about getting it that way. For me, it changed everything for me. For, people that the way my teacher taught it to me, the way I teach it to other people. It's called the National Number System, but it goes deeper than that, I think, especially for deadheads, because we can learn a couple of Beatles songs or a couple of Bob Marley songs or something, and it's still going on in those songs. The Beatles would do cool things like maybe twist a 4 chord, which is usually a major chord, and make it minor, so it sounded a little bit more unique, but still resolve it back to that 1 chord a lot. Jerry Garcia was known as writing songs that didn't always start on the 1, but still used chords from the family of the 1. He started on the 5 a lot. So, boom, a lot of secrets coming out here, right? I mean, they are secrets because you have to learn them. You have to be introduced to these things. And it's not for everybody, but it's really helped me out. And I love talking music with other musicians and students, people that are learning how to become musicians. But that was our basic 60-second lesson today was what's a diminished chord, and how could it fit in? Well, this E flat diminished chord, okay, frets 1, 2, 1, 2. It's that weird sound. You've heard that and mixed around in songs. It gets thrown in there in a song. And it can make you not learn the song ever because it just seems too complicated. I really enjoy making things easy, okay? And by the way, when I play lead on this song, I'll throw this in here at the end of this like 6-minute, 60-second lesson. When I play lead on this song, the fact that I know it's in the key of A, and I know that most of the chords are staying in the key of A, and then that diminished thing shows up where I can make a little adjustment in what I'm listening for. It changes everything. It's not a memorized tab. I mean, like, again, everybody in my club says, like, it's really cool that you never put a tab out, Mike, you ever. It's all about understanding where it's coming from. And I'm really passionate about that, as you can tell. I don't talk about strum patterns per song. I mean, all that's going on. Like, you'll find that in other places. And that's fine. That works for some people. But I think with Deadheads, there's something special here where we can learn how to be ourselves and look at Bobby's playing and Jerry's playing, completely different. They didn't have like one teacher teaching them to play guitar the same way. They developed their own path. And so that's that. Good luck with that. Enjoy it. Deal, by the way, also has the same diminished chord, that E flat diminished 7, if you're ever working on that song. So good luck. And like I said, if you're interested in joining my free guitar club, it's free. Freaking free. Just click the link below. All right, it's in the description, and would love to hear from you. All right, maybe we'll be on live together soon, and I can answer your questions. It's all good. See you next time.